I wanted to hop on really quickly to address this because I've barely been on this platform and I've got a lot of reasons why. I'm working on this online shop and this Pinterest platform to promote my online shop. All right, but back to this. So I just want to start off by saying, please take this video with a grain of salt. Don't take it as a step-by-step guide to how to shift from anthropology to entertainment, but instead, I'm just here to give you some insights on my experiences. Remember that your secret power as a social scientist is that you have the ability to read, think, and write critically. Specifically, as an anthropologist, your training is going to position you to transition into new fields and industries because you have specialized knowledge on how to get to know a group of people, establish relationships with them, understand what makes them tick, and find out their pain points and, address them. So really, that's how I wound up in TV. Because I guess the thing that I just didn't mention is that as an anthropologist, you are a storyteller at heart. And whatever it is that you're studying, it may be really fascinating to you and to people in your field, but maybe not so much others. However, you still have to convince other people that your research is worthy and that these are very interesting and compelling stories. I worked as a researcher in the writer's room, and basically each episode was event-based, and so I had to find real-life events to help a fictionalized 1-hour crime drama feel real. Now, because everyone was working on such a tight timeline, this meant that I had to read very quickly, I had to produce documents very quickly, and I had to explain them in bite-sized chunks and explain also why certain historical events fit a particular character or narrative arc. That's the other thing too. If you have pursued a graduate degree, this means that you probably have done a lot of teaching. And guess what? That means you can address a group of people. So really finding the juicy, dramatic stories that happened in real life and, presenting them to the writer's room, the executive producers, and also the actors. That was all stuff that I really pulled from my training as a grad student. Want to hear more? Then just let me know and I'm happy to talk about it.